Oh, and we hit the thing. We hit the thing. Hey guys, what's going on? Memes here. So, welcome one, welcome all of the 0 people that I believe are currently watching, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts. To episode 9 of Late Night Madness. President of the... What? What is going on here? Yes, apologies for, again, my laziness. I didn't feel like going through all the things of redoing all my little settings within OBS and everything, just in case. I never really talked to anybody to see if they actually wanted to pop in or anything. Oh, hey, Jelly Duck, what's going on, brother? Hold on, let me toss you the link there. Hold on just a second. We're just doing a stream yet just because it's quick, easy, and, well, I'm still awake, and I kind of, well, even though I haven't hit the numbers, I wouldn't mind at some point, maybe by the end of this year, to be monetized, because that would be cool. Just because I like talking to people, I like discussing number of different issues and number of different things, because it's fun. This is easy, and maybe we could just have a little chat. And I didn't also want to upgrade my StreamYard, so yes, this is where we're at. The month has reset or so I'm not going to be charged for doing these things. So, yes, Jelly, if you would like to join me, the link is in the chat down below, as well as anyone else that'd like to pop up and have a few words. Just gonna kill a little time. Maybe see if I can't grind out a couple of hours here. Just to see if maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll make some new friends. Because who doesn't like friends? Oh. Oh, we have a Rosetta. Hey, Rosetta. Oh, Kitty!
Yeah, she's a little over the top tonight.
Oh. Is she doing the zoomies?
She's doing the I have to be the center of your universe.
Oh. Yeah,
So.
cats are good like that. They like to have fun.
Quit licking my palm, you freak.
Oh. You don't like a good palm licking?
Not from her.
Oh.
Hey, you.
I was gonna say, maybe she's trying to read it. She's trying to give you a little tell for the future.
Oh, you too. See, I haven't even hardly gotten to talk to you in a while. I've been through so much crap lately.
I know you had to pop out a little bit earlier.
Yeah, well, Ricky asked me to come wish him a happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Ricky.
So I went to support him a little bit, and then I made fun of his artwork for about an hour.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound very nice.
His artwork is really phallic looking.
Oh, I mean, is that intentional, or?
I don't think so. This is stuff he drew as a teenager, and he didn't think it was.
Oh.
It really is.
Oh. I'm kind of meta right now. Hi, gaming. I started a stream. Would you like to join me? Okay, I'll see you there. I kind of popped back into Discord, and I realized I logged out of the chat. I popped in, and there was another person in the chat. Good old gaming. It obviously makes sense.
Well, see, here's the thing. I haven't heard to talk to you in a couple of weeks.
Okay. I'm here.
A week and a half ago, I was in a hit and run.
I remember.
Kansas City. I have 7 bruised bones up my spinal column. Monday, my husband wrecked my car.
Were you in it?
No, luckily, but I wasn't driving either vehicle, but now there's 2 cars that have been wrecked with me within a week of each other. One on my brother's birthday and one on my mom's.
Is hubby okay?
He's fine. He's lucky I didn't hurt him.
So remind me not to get into a motor vehicle with you.
The thing is, it's not that he wrecked the car isn't the reason I want to hurt. One sec.
Okay. No worries. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, Jelly. Jelly's gonna be right back as well. Oh. Gonna lay down the law on that putty tat. I did. Oh! Sorry, I forgot you were there.
What? Wow.
I literally just looked. I popped back in. Gaming will probably be joining us, so.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude. I am. Wow. I suck at this.
You suck at what?
I suck at all of this.
You suck at all of what?
Suck it. Ooh, suck it.
Dude, you're on streams all the time. How is it different than you just sitting there in Discord?
This is way different.
You've never been in stream yet? Welcome, Jelly Duck.
You'll be fine. Just relax with it. What the
hell do I have to do?
Let me finish my story. That's what you have to fucking do.
Continue.
Anyway, the thing that bothered me about what happened with him is that he was driving at night with cataracts on the highway, and he knows better.
Did he have to drive?
Not on the highway. Saving 2 minutes is not worth risking it when you have genetic cataracts.
That's a fair point. Highways can be scary, especially if...
He doesn't have good night vision when we're together. I drive at night, or I watch out for animals and other vehicles and stuff for him. When I'm not there, he doesn't have that.
Well, good co-pilot always makes a difference.
So, we're still crabby at each other because I got mad at him and told him he was being an idiot.
Okay.
And I was right.
To be fair, after somebody tolls a vehicle, it's probably not the first thing they want to hear.
No, I was not the first thing he heard from me. I made sure he was okay. I sent him away the entire night to try to calm down before I talked to him. I tried to talk to him nicely about it. He snapped at me, so I told him he was being an idiot.
Well, I guess if the shoe fits. I mean, I can't really say anything. I've done very stupid things. So.
Yes, but have you done them in something that was a gift to your wife and wrecked it?
I mean, I'm not married. I've ruined many things. I don't think I've ruined that.
Because he made this big deal about giving me that as a birthday gift a couple of years ago, and then he wrecks it.
Well, at least it was the gift that he wrecked.
What?
My dingbat husband wrecked my car.
What the fuck?
He got into an accident driving at night.
Alright. I have to ask, how did he wreck?
Mine. That's the important part. The one he specifically...
Well, what? Was it like a 1990 Spirit? Was it a fucking 1996 BMW?
No. The point is, it's mine. We spent 4 months finding one where the seats were right for my back, where I can fit all my stuff that I have to do for the art shows and travel, that I can afford the gas on, that has good visibility for my photography out the windows, everything. Everything on this car was specifically picked for my function and health.
Did you guys have insurance? Hi, gaming.
Yeah, we do. I'm just pissed at him right now because now I have to make a trip at a freaking rental that's going to hurt my back. Because I have spinal issues. I needed that car.
Do you have any of those, like special cushions, donuts, whatever they are?
That won't do it.
No, I know it's not going to be optimal or anything, but it's better than nothing.
So I'm crabby because he did something stupid and could have hurt himself.
Well, I mean, you can always get a new vehicle. It's getting a new hubby.
Did you catch what I said?
Oh yeah. No. Now, was it that particular model?
It's not. Like I said, I'm irritated about the car issue. I'm angry because he could have hurt himself. Because he could have hurt somebody else.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, nobody wants to freaking get into an accident.
Stupid thing to do. That's the reason I'm actually angry. The other is an annoyance.
Well, you know what? As long as everyone's actually okay.
Aw, gaming. Hi.
I
Gaming doesn't sound happy. Why do you sound disturbed, gaming?
I don't appreciate him being in a stream when somebody else has bigger tits than me. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Oh. Well,
then
too
again,
bad.
every time you go on a stream with me memes, your tits are definitely bigger than mine.
Oh. Well, you're welcome?
No. Shimony.
Oh.
You're always going to lose that fight with me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just gonna have to deal with reality, man. That's all.
I'm trying.
But, yes.
To be fair, I don't know anybody really with bigger ones than mine.
I mean, I did have a friend, and she had her girlfriend. Her boobs were, I'm not gonna kid, bigger than basketball.
Oh, so like Lucy.
I mean, they were literally bigger than I put a basketball next to her tits, laughing, thinking like, I bet the basketball is bigger, and nope, I was wrong.
What cracks my husband up? Open palm underneath disappears.
I love how your response going, Jelly.
Well, I'm always the nice one,
Nice.
Although he's not replying or saying anything.
But I'm just sitting here.
He's rude.
I'm in my pajamas right now, so I'm not even dressed up with bras or anything right now. I'm all like lazy.
Memes, why is your duck so rude?
What?
Your duck. He's not even saying hi.
No, I cut him off.
Jelly, you haven't even said hi to me tonight. And I've been nice to you.
I know you're... I'm sorry, because you look gorgeous.
That was the proper response, Jelly. Well played, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
He's smart enough to know if a woman's getting annoyed, give her a compliment.
Right. I found
my husband could have learned from that the last couple of days. Because if he, instead of yelling and bitching at me about what he did, had just said, I'm sorry, I love you, or something, would have been a lot better. Wouldn't have ended with yelling and fighting.
Didn't say anything, but just having fun with Laura and Leah. Laura Lee, by the way.
Yeah, but
I'm narking on Wiggy to everybody for what he did on Reaper's stream.
He didn't say nothing about me being gorgeous or anything like that. What a bastard! Rude bastard.
You are a gorgeous otherkin.
No, it doesn't work that way. Me, you cannot. You cannot vouch for your.
Did you see Wiggy get questioned by the police on stream?
What?
Seriously, no. I have to. I gotta find this clip for you.
Wait. Again?
Me, Rosetta, and
this was the other day on Reaper's stream. Wiggy got kicked off a property by the police.
Got kicked off a property? Which property?
A gas station.
Gas station, convenience store.
Oh,
they're the same thing here. They're the same thing here.
Yeah, like a quick mart or 7-Eleven or whatever.
Exxon.
Gas. Oh, okay. So was he just sitting there like streaming the whole time, or?
Oh no. Well, he was streaming, all right. But 1 sec, I will screen share this shit for you.
Because I can absolutely imagine that happening. Something along the lines of he's there on a live stream and people just kind of see him talking to a phone. They probably thought it was a drug dealer.
No. He is not sitting quietly talking on a phone. Jelly Duck was there. Was he sitting quietly talking on a phone?
By the way, you say
Joey, your silence is appreciated. Okay, let's. Holy God! All right.
He was not sitting quietly, and I don't.
Oh, you got. Oh, he's what? Oh, okay. So he was he was twerking in front of his truck, and people obviously had some concerns that this.
He did several minutes of dancing. He twerked, he tweaked, he shook his crotch, he tried to direct traffic, he started stripping.
He started stripping in an Exxon Mobil station parking lot. Okay. So. Oh, Wiggy. Oh, Wiggy. Oh, okay, so there was probable cause. Because, okay, so he's fully bending over, getting Wiggy with it and everything. And does... Oh, Wiggy. You gotta stop meeting law enforcement like this. This is just not a good look, man. This is just not a good look. Okay, it looks like he's.
Can you guys actually hear it, or do I need to plug headphones?
No. It's I would need to reroute a whole bunch of things. That's the reason I'm on StreamYard right now.
You can hear it through my mic.
Oh, I don't really need to.
I'll have to do that when I actually move to the police part of it.
not Jadivus the Great. When crackheads go wild? Question mark. Maybe. I mean, I can neither conform nor deny any of that.
Crotch throbbing.
Okay. All right. This level of the Wiggy. What is wrong with you, man? That's just unwise. Okay, he's not even by his vehicle anymore. He's going around. He's acting. He is trying to direct traffic. That's so. Okay, I've seen enough of this. I can just. Okay, I fully understand how this.
I was gonna skip to the police part because it's actually kind of funny.
Oh jeez. Oh, we got here. So, all right, that is our good friend Wiggy Savage Paranormal. Full credit to Wiggy and Laura and. But okay, he's so he's back in the vehicle. So then, of course, the cops are called. They're gonna roll up. Sir, is everything okay? What are you doing? Oh, I'm just acting like an ass on a live stream in front of folks on the internet. Oh, could you get the hell out of here, sir? You're starting to scare the children. Oh, Wiggy. Oh.
Needs help.
I dare say that we're a terrible influence on him. Somehow the internet has led to him being swatted. I think Dude Man freaking almost lost his job because he said some things while he was at work. It's like, dude, all of a sudden you're gonna use any type of
spot here.
Oh jeez. Yeah. Oh, I see a look of concern. What's going on, Samaj? How you doing, man? We are watching an internet streamer, a fellow YouTuber, being questioned by the police because he obviously spent far too much time at a gas station twerking, grabbing his crotch, and basically acting the fool. And when you're acting the fool on public, on someone else's property, especially a business, it's probably not a good idea. It's not wise. You don't do these things. Hey, Biden, what's going on, brother? Just watching a fellow YouTuber get in trouble with the law because he made some poor choices. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh. I just heard something about the popo. Oh, jeez. Oh, Wiggy. Oh, so of course you're gonna record it! Why are you documenting all of this? Wiggy! Oh, it's just, Wiggy Savage Paranormal. You guys should check him out. He's a very interesting individual.
No, that takes me down. Why fucking run? Why run?
He's talking about running from the police! Oh, Joey, you must have loved this. You're sitting there with your fisheye on and everything to Well, no, was this the fisheye's fault? Did the fisheye trigger him again? Because he really hates that man. I don't know what it is. It just drives him insane. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now they're coming. What's up, officer?
I've been here for a little while.
Oh, gee.
I just got off work and sitting here talking to some friends.
Oh.
I was outside the car dancing a little bit because they had good music on.
Okay, a call about someone acting strange in the gray car.
Just got off work and I come over here talking to some friends.
God, Wiggy.
That I'm talking to some friends on a panel on a stream, and they have music on. So I was out there.
Oh, God. Well, he's telling the truth.
No, here, no, seriously, here. I know.
He's just embarrassing himself for us.
Yes.
I have my license over here.
Oh, God. I don't think we want any doxable information. Okay. Oh, he's pointing the camera at the police officer. Okay. All right. No. Okay. That's obviously we. Oh dear.
You know what the worst part of this is?
What's that?
Laura was actually trying to ask if the police officer was single and had his handcuffs.
Yeah. It's. That was just a series of extremely poor choices. Yes, Biden. Wiggy was busted for twerking at a gas station. That does appear to be correct there. And
yes.
if anyone would like to visit such a YouTuber and check him out, because he's an interesting dude that actually now has at least one paranormal stream on his channel. So. Let me find him out here. Wiggy. Oh, wiggle. Wiggy's savage. Paranormal. Bum. Getting wiggy with it.
They could put highlight videos.
Yep. Oh, hold on. That's Wiggy's channel in the chat. Let me toss a little link out for
Give him some
other friends.
He's crazy, but he's fucking funny, and he's a nice guy to us.
Oh no, I love Wiggy. He's been.
No, I'm telling chat.
Oh no, absolutely, I agree. He's a very interesting fellow. It's just
yeah, go look up his channel, Wiggy's channel.
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, I tossed in the chat down there. My thing is I don't know. Are we watching the internet ruining a man? Like I'm pretty sure like Wiggy's like full grown, like I think he's been probably part of the union for probably like 20 or 30 years, and we're slowly watching the man descend into chaos.
A little chaos can be a lot of fun.
Oh no, chaos can be a heck of a lot of fun. It's just I'm not sure if it's necessarily the best thing for him. That's all I'm saying right there.
Look, I mean, it is what it is. You know where I've been, and I'm just gonna have fucking fun because I give up on trying to get life to behave for me.
I mean, life will never behave.
No, but there's a difference between the normal levels of chaos and what it's been the last year, and still continuing to do almost daily.
Well, that is true. But,
I don't know if my response to it is healthy though. My response to it is fuck getting depressed. I might as well just enjoy the ride while I die.
Yeah, I think it's more like it's a journey. Where you're gonna end up, you never know.
No, I think I'm going about 300 miles an hour downhill into a wall.
I mean, that's not recommended, even though, oh, dude, I watched that, the dude jump from space the other day. I actually watched that footage, freaking, bro, that Red Bull, the dude that jumped from like 127,000 feet, like, literally, like, low Earth orbit and stuff. Yeah, the Red Bull guy. And you're watching them, and, like, he first jumps, and then all of a sudden you're seeing it, and then he kind of loses control, and then he gets control. Well, that's the thing, dude. Like, he was free falling for like almost 4.5 minutes there, and it's like he pretty much reached terminal velocity. He couldn't see a thing because as he's getting back there, his visor completely fogged up. So he's like, "All right, I might still be a few miles from the ground. I might not be." So he eventually pulled his chute, and dude, just coming out of that capsule, it's like literally you're looking down at Earth. It's like, "Hi, Earth," and it's just like he's like, "I'm going home," and he just goes, "Woo!" I'm like, that's got to be a thrill and a half right there. It's according to Biden in Texas, a middle-aged man twerking at a gas station can get you 5 to 10. That's
So, memes. You're U.S., right?
Asked what?
You're U.S., right?
Oh, yes.
What part of the country?
Oh, I'm a masshole.
Oh, figures. Somehow that fits you.
Perfect.
True.
Oh, by the way, I haven't seen you in a while. You want to see a couple of my last paintings?
Mm-hmm.
Been working on my social tree of lives.
I like trees.
That was gorgeous. I will give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh. I'm actually trying to do a series of several color types of them.
This one looks good.
I like the contrasts. So gaming. I also didn't ask. I noticed when I popped back into Discord, I was still in that chat, and I'm like, oh, there's a gaming. Were you planning on streaming? You were
No.
planning on streaming. Oh, okay.
I try not to stream on other people's time slots.
Well, do
It's,
people actually have fixed time slots and stuff, or?
Not technically, but
I
it's almost
getcha.
like understanding between a few of us. We don't stream against each other. You know?
Right. No. I hear you. It's just I kind of like popped on a lot of folks that I know. Basically, I just finished streaming, so I'm like, all right, I'm still up. If let me go on for maybe an hour or two, and we'll just see what goes on, and maybe we'll make some new friends, grind out a few hours. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because I think Pickle should be streaming today.
Right. I know Pickle usually goes on. I didn't see him on. I haven't got a
I haven't
notification.
seen him on though. It's in.
It's January. You don't see a lot
Wait,
of people usually
no, I
do. They
think he
just
doesn't
pay to
stream
pull
today.
back.
Wait, Tuesday,
Memes,
Wednesday,
I did hit
Thursday.
600 subs.
Congrats. That's freaking awesome. Power rising, magnetizing.
Bless you.
Stop us now. Da-na-na-na-na-da-da-da.
See, I don't.
With that
I have to
system of the
travel.
dome.
I have 7 bruised bones down my spine, and I have to
One
travel
of my
on
favorite
Friday.
bands ever, if not the best.
Hey, Wookie. What's going on,
So-
brother?
I'm a little concerned right now, memes. Travel's not going to be fun.
Yeah, especially a rental. I mean, I would say take a look at some of those pillows and everything. I mean,
But
it's not optimal, but it's
Yes.
better than nothing.
my niece is in state championship for robotics.
Ooh,
I'm going to be there for her.
do it up. That's freaking awesome.
So, if it hurts like fuck, it hurts like fuck. I'm half tempted to hotspot my phone and laptop and actually stream along the way so I can talk to people.
I mean, you could actually no. You could probably just stream from a phone.
I no, because I don't allow locations.
The what?
I don't allow locations and other things that the streamers require for actually hosting on phone.
Okay.
But if I hotspot it through my laptop, I can do it, and they don't have to get my GPS or location.
I mean, if you're streaming where you're traveling from, I mean, you're kind of visually displaying it, right?
It's not that obvious, as long as I bring it towards me, not out the window.
Okay. I mean,
I'm very private.
okay.
I have streamed that way from the car before. I actually took people down along with me to the dam and to Lily Lake and stuff to see the eagles and swans and stuff before.
I remember.
So I have that.
See, my thing comes down to if somebody really wants to figure out where you are or what you're doing and stuff, they can do that and everything.
My thing comes down to I'm not going to make it any easier for them than they already have it, because I already have had the experience of having a stalking ex track me across states.
Well, I mean, that information is supposed to be private. I mean, it never really is.
Yeah.
But
granted, when he did, I got a black eye and he was in the hospital. So guess who won?
yeah, well, as long as you don't get charged with it and it was self-defense, then hey.
I honestly, at that point, it's self-defense. If I get charged, oh well, I fight it, because I'm not going to sit there and take it.
Yeah, if you kind of start following people around and stuff. Oh, Samaj was here. Why didn't I see Samaj? I'm sorry, Samaj.
That was like 40 minutes ago.
Because you're dumb.
Oh.
Bastard.
Because my window wasn't big enough. Oh, I offended a monkey.
Wait. You're telling me that what you have isn't big enough.
We know this for a fact.
Well, now it is. I stretched it out.
Yeah.
I was far too small before. It needed a little stretching, a little coaxing. I needed to touch it and drag it out. Wait, we're still talking about browser windows, aren't we?
No.
Oh. This is obviously why I'm banned from Lucy's streams. Somehow. Oh, hey, Eric. What's going on, brother? How we doing, man?
Hi, Eric. Just fucking woke up like literally a few minutes before I jump into the Discord, into my Discord.
Did you have a good nap?
I don't know. I feel like I can go back to sleep some more.
Oh, well, I mean, you could do that. I mean, aren't you Florida?
Uh-huh.
Aren't you East Coast?
Mm-hmm.
Do you often wake up at like 12:30 at night?
Nope. Usually it's about 7 or 8 p.m. when I wake up.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as long as your schedule is regular and it works for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to do the morning stream and then the afternoon stream and the evening stream, so I sleep in between both of the streams.
Memes touches other men's browser windows.
Well, I mean, I would if they need to be readjusted. I'm happy to assist. What? Sharing is caring.
Okay, then share this.
No. It's all right. We don't want to. Well, we aren't. We are definitely not made for children. That's all right. These things happen. Oh, Gregory Kelly, welcome to the internet. But,
oh, my boobs aren't gonna fall out.
Yeah,
you jiggle around a lot.
Yeah, you may want proper support on that, because otherwise we'll have to pop over to Pornhub. Actually, I do need to upload some more content there. So
here you go, content.
No, I don't care about putting that content. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I mean, if you do it in the bathtub, it's more of a tsunami, you know, like, oh god, we're gonna die! By boob tsunami.
Right.
Would that be a fatality or a friendship?
That's actually a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, see, on the end, actually, that's a very good point, Gamey. Seeing as this is the president of what?
What a sexist greeting! Hey, boys. Unless you're talking about my boobs and calling them that in a sexy way, no.
Hey, there's plenty of boys with boobs too.
This is true.
Now who's being sexist?
Yes, but greeted this group with "Hey, boys." I am not no fucking boy.
Oh. I'm sorry.
not left out of the greeting.
I am no. You can be one of the boys.
I don't want to be a boy. I like being a girl. I don't have penis envy. I like my vagina.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can be a girl if you want to.
Jelly, suck 'em.
Jelly, you got caught. I
was paying attention the whole fucking time.
See, Joey's like a ninja there. He kind of observes. He's a man of few words, and then he'll just kind of point something out, and it's like, wow, that was savage. That's why I like him. But
No,
oh jeez.
boys is not gender neutral. Guys is, boys isn't.
Rosetta, you're triggering the Wookiee. Don't trigger the Wookiee. He's like, ugh, female entitlements. It would be something along the lines of.
And anybody who knows me knows I'm fucking around and teasing anyways.
Anyways, welcome, Jimmy Hats. How you doing, brother? Welcome to some late night madness. What
Boy
is
is
this?
just people who misspell the word and then think it changes the meaning.
That actually no. If you put boy with an X, I think that's more inclusive. Like box. Wait, I like boxes. Oh, wait, hold on. It's like, would you eat green eggs and ham in a box with a fox while wearing socks?
Hey, Wookie!
No, I
Kiss my Wookie!
Oh, I'm not sure what the Wookiee response is to that, but oh, just kidding. Well, to be fair, I often start with, "Hey guys, what's going on?" I use "guys" as just a gender neutral term, and it actually produces less carbon.
Eric, not at all. Nice try.
Oh, the Wookiee said, "Jazz hands."
I love when people assume automatically that somebody's serious when they're saying something. Memes. I'm laughing at this because it's so ridiculous to take this serious when I'm clearly laughing and joking. But you know what's funny?
Rosetta, you're
I
being a
am
bad boy.
literally-
You need to calm your penis
Fucking shut
down.
up a sec. Fucking shut up a sec. I'm laughing because I'm the one who literally runs around in the Support Toxic Masculinity shirt.
I know.
Rosetta's penis is showing.
What?
Can somebody, slap him upside the face with theirs?
Yes, please.
Oh no.
I already had one earlier, so thank you.
Gaming, I just think you made a friend.
Where?
People take shit way too fucking serious.
Oh, that's the thing. Sparkle fingers. Is that like sparkly vampire? Oh, that actually kind of creeped me out. My fingers look like a spider for a second. Oh. It's kind of like when I do this. I actually can't. I usually freak myself out when I see myself in the glasses and stuff, but I'm blocked by the upper left-hand numbers right now, so I can't see the creepy little look back. So it doesn't bother me as much. Oh, doing the little glasses thing there. Hey, Jelly, don't be ableist. Don't make fun of Rosetta just because she's wearing glasses. That's not cool. Oh dear. We've taught him a new bad habit. Oh,
Doesn't he have enough of them already? I mean, he's just a little wanker shit anyways.
What? I like
Only
Jelly.
if he has a small wanker.
Well, actually, the funny thing is, Jelly's got the largest channel out of everybody here.
So?
Nobody knew this. No, I know this, but it's interesting. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, I'm not even subscribed to Jelly. I go over there, I'm like, whoa, he already has like 6-7 times the subscribers. But then again, he also does things that people care about, like iPhone things and GarageBand and stuff like that. Things that people actually like search for on YouTube, which is very smart. So,
I just do what I'm good at.
Welcome, Zell. We have Zell, who is a proud feminist, and I don't quit like the language here.
I'm a proud anti-feminist, and I like egalitarian views, including supporting men being penis heads if they want to be.
Jelly, you may have gotten one of the greatest compliments ever. Jimmy Hat said, you look like Mario. I love Mario. Do 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 do.
No, do you know why? I just want to know. I look like people just call me look like El Chapo. If you look at the Google, it's unbelievable.
I didn't want to say it, but you do have a bit of a resemblance to, I believe. Actually, El Chapo passed away, I think, or he was. Oh no! Is he still in custody? I don't even know.
He's in federal custody.
Yeah, it's not as easy to get out of there.
Male feminist is code for cuck faces who can't get their dick wet.
That was a bunch of words. Oh dear. What are we even doing? Oh, what is going on?
I was just referring to Biden saying I'm a proud male feminist and so is my wife's boyfriend.
Oh, well, it's our. Oh, okay. So it's. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you
can't get their dicks wet.
Well, hey, sometimes you feel like a cuck. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts.
Shouldn't it be sometimes you feel like a suck?
Yay!
Oh dear.
What?
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 I feel like Jolly is mocking us with his hand puppet right now. I think he's mocking what the words that are coming out of our mouths here. And wait, no, Jolly isn't Pedro. It was I don't even think I want to say.
Maybe Pablo.
Pablo. No, he's not Spanish. He's not Spanish. Oh, the racism. Oh my God. Oh, we're all going to hell.
Pablo, please.
Please. Oh, jeez.
You want to smoke some
Triggers
weed, man?
are trauma related, not because you're offended. Being offended is just being offended. You want to be offended? I'll be offended at you misusing trigger because it puts down people with PTSD. Now fucking suck it.
Well, actually, it's very interesting because I was on a stream earlier with Director Arcater, and they were going over a whole bunch of new coined terms and phobias and stuff like that. And one of them on there was actually a term I've been using for a while now. It's Europhobia, and it's like, oh, it's basically an irrational fear of folks with European ancestry. It's like, ooh, that's a dangerous one. Along with, what was it, ideological imperialism. It's like thinking that, well, I am basically defending these folks from these particular cultures, even though I'm not part of these cultures. It's like, those sound like some weaponized terms that could be used to try to end some conversations. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, welcome, Turish. How we doing, my man?
Technically speaking, boomers have to be born before 65. So I'm not even Gen X because I was born in the 80s. I'm technically still defined as a millennial.
Well,
wait, how old are you?
36.
Okay. Oh God,
God,
again, I'm the fucking oldest. Son of a bitch.
What?
I hope you weren't assuming I was older than that. Fuck.
I'm actually 27.
Yeah, a baby.
You are, baby.
It doesn't surprise me from you. You look kind of it.
I like anti-disestablishmentarianism. I don't even know what that means. That's like a really big word.
I like calling people pontificating abstinarian troglodytes with benign delusions of adequacy.
Ooh, you're gonna have to write that one down for me. I feel like using it at some point. See, I always enjoyed the cursing in Old English that we learned in the 7th grade. Thy foul rump-fed snipe. Well, hey, I mean, I ain't kink shaming or anything. Hey, to each your own.
Now, see, that's just being spiteful.
So you being spiteful, memes?
No, I was talking to Zell.
Oh.
After I put down her appointments, her opinions there.
Well, Zell is always spiteful. He's spiteful 24/7. That's
true.
I thought you were in late 30s. It's like nobody has ever guessed I'm older than I am. And I've had plenty of people flat out tell me they didn't think I was old enough to be this or that.
Sorry, Tersh. I barely ever know what's going on. But, hey, these...
Meme, invite someone that's older than me. God damn it.
Invite... Oh, my God. Invite some... I can't guarantee this. I don't know. Listen, hey, I don't know if... See, I don't actually think Biden is the official account of the former vice president of the United States.
I don't believe you. I think he is.
No, it's not. I know who it is.
Oh. Are they older than gaming?
I don't know. I don't know his actual age. I just know what his real account was for a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, we wouldn't want to dox.
No, I won't. I find it funny. I love how much he trolls everybody's chats.
It's all right. Trolling's fun. I am a troll. It's all right.
My husband trolls flat earther groups.
Well, I actually heard within the greater flat earth community.
Does not exist.
He's an avionic engineer. He trolls flat earther groups. Put them together.
Oh, so he could ask very poignant questions that people obviously would have very good answers to.
See, and Biden said that he is the official one.
Flat Earthers is good.
I believe him.
Well, see, here's the thing. If you are actually the Vice President Joe Biden, I don't think you're going to win this primary if you're spending your time on here with us. That just seems like a bad idea for so many reasons.
Why? He's not allowed to take a break? Jeez.
Yeah, but Biden doesn't take a break. He lives in here.
Well, that's also a fair assessment. And actually, to be fair, I was considering perhaps inviting Miss Tulsi Gabbard on because, like, apparently she wasn't invited to the most recent debate or something. So we're thinking about maybe doing an offline.
Why is the other guy drinking Windex? What?
Windex?
Yeah.
Was Wiggy drinking Windex the other day?
No, not Wiggy. Duck. He's drinking Windex. Or it's a lemon pledge.
Wait. Oh, jelly? No, that looks like cola or fancy Gatorade. Hold on.
I think it's called Cat Day, which is part of sparkling drink water.
Mm.
Oh.
It's a blue flavor.
Oh, it's a mana potion. Need more mana.
We always need more mana.
Hey. Or the good old rejuvenation potions from Diablo. Just gotta pound those.
Oh, those weren't just in Diablo. Those were in all those old style RPGs like that.
Ooh.
See.
That's mana.
Now, see, I was an RPG fairy. I still am. I still love the old RPGs.
What was your favorite?
Oh God.
Of the old school games.
Phantasy Star 4.
Ooh. Was that the one where you also had the vehicle?
That's the one where you actually went to several different planets and into another dimension.
Did you have the spell Megid? Like the rage thing where you're just like, and you just shoot out all these things and you could do like the combo attacks?
Yeah, you had that in most of the Phantasy Stars.
Yeah. See, I think that was an excellent game. I think that was the one you also had like the vehicles at some points if you were traveling around.
Yeah, there were ones on different planets that you'd use to get around them. It had Alice, the 8th-stroke warrior, and would trigger so many feminists because it started as the main character being female, and then she gets killed and has to be avenged by the men.
Well, I mean that's a fairly standard story as well. I mean.
Yeah, but the feminists hate those.
I mean, not all.
She's supposed to be all powerful. She's supposed to save them. That's the modern feminist way.
Well, that's what we have the new Star Wars for.
Oh, fuck that shit. I mean...
That's, entitled to your opinion and everything. That's fine. I still haven't even seen the newest Star Wars movie, so...
I, have watched piece-by-piece stuff from people about what actually happened in it, because I will not watch it because it has a seizure warning.
Yeah, it's probably not the greatest thing for some folks there. Now, was it in 3D?
I don't know, but you know that most of my medical issues go back to massive seizures, so I'm not watching something with a seizure warning.
Oh, quick, somebody toss Jimmy Hats a battle res! Where's our druid? We need a druid. Where's Bonnie? We drove him away.
It actually took me a moment to think about favorite, though, out of the old RPGs, because you asked...
Are you talking about the Bonnie that shows in my streams?
Wait, no, Biden. Have you all gotten like so few campaign donations that you literally have to bunk up together? He says he's laying up in a hotel room with Elizabeth. Oh, Biden, are you into some BDSM? Because I know
I'm gonna throw up.
I know the senator from my great state.
Wait,
That's not a state.
Memes.
Elizabeth Warren. She was
Memes.
part of the BDSM community.
Memes.
Yes, sir.
I will throw up on you.
Oh.
Please stop talking about that skank before I end up ripping my ears off my head and throwing up.
Don't call gaming a skank.
Yeah, how
I
dare
was
you?
talking about Warren.
Oh. Well,
That is my nickname.
Warren?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, you play Clash of
This
Clans, so
actually
you are a
is,
Warren.
Final Fantasy.
Hmm.
Really, really hate
Real fast.
Elizabeth Warren.
By the way, I am a feminist, to be fair. And I do believe men should do all the work and women should stay home and make babies. That's how feminism works, right?
No,
Did you know?
that's how chauvinism works.
Justin-
But that's okay, because I'm good with that. Hashtag make him a sandwich.
Go on, Joey.
Did you know Justin Trudeau is actually racist and feminist?
Well, I mean, Justin likes dressing up very often. He has
Black
a
minorities.
high
Being black and
perchance
brown.
for using a lot of shoe polish to darken his skin to fulfill the roles, such as Aladdin and maybe some other ones, and maybe occasionally when he's singing, Deo, Deo, daylight come and me one go home.
I
Day,
heard you mean.
I
me
know
say
that.
day, me say day, me say
Memes, how tall are you?
Deo. It's probably like 5'11" and a half.
Oh, okay, so I don't need a ladder to slap you. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's all right.
Is it really?
That's all right.
Well,
Well,
it makes you
figure
feel
it
any
even
better,
out.
memes. My husband's actually technically shorter than I am.
there's nothing
I
wrong with that.
can kiss and tell. Biden
Not by
Ted.
a lot, but technically.
Oh, did somebody say Wonder Nut? Wait, Wonder Nut or Wonder Mutt? Oh, Wonder Dog. No, Underdog. Wait a second, hold on.
Why
Did
is he
under-
spurging?
Did Underdog promote drug use?
Yes.
Because didn't he transform by opening up his ring, taking his magical super pill, and then transforming into Underdog?
Well, drugs do make you stronger and better.
Yeah,
Look at crack, look at meth, look at speed. I mean, they all make you better.
Cocaine.
I love
and
the cocaine.
crystal.
I love the cocaine.
So some may, in certain circumstances, in appropriate dosage, they may be considered performance-enhancing drugs, but those usually aren't the performance-enhancing drugs that people are usually referring to.
You and your goddamn technicalities. Just stop it. Just let people enjoy their superpowers. Stop being a bitch about it.
I know, I promote people enjoying their superpowers and
Look,
everything.
memes is a skill for being a bitch. Who are you to criticize him for using his skills and being the proud bitch that he is?
Yeah, but he can do better.
It's true.
Can he really?
No, but at least if we encourage him, he might want to try. You know? I'm trying to be almost not mean to him.
Yeah, I used to be 6'2" when I was like 17, and then gravity, time, and probably a back injury or so, and it's okay. These things happen. But, oh, Final Fantasy V, that was actually Final Fantasy II, which was an excellent game. Unless you're talking about the actual Final Fantasy V, which I actually had on Final Fantasy Chronology that I never actually played. Oh, wait. We haven't even witnessed Biden's final form. Oh, jeez. What's happening? Oh.
It's simple. You're losing all control of your chat
Oh.
and
Well.
your panel. 'Cause
Oh.
you're being treated like a little bitch.
Oh. Well, let's fix that. Hi, Zell.
Oh, God, no!
Oh fuck.
Hey,
There's
how's
the
it going,
neighborhood.
buddy?
What's happening, dude? Can you actually hear us tonight?
Yeah. Seems to be going well.
All right. What's the good word? How's your day going, Zell?
Well, it's pretty bad, man. I mean, this Rosetta girl just really made this male feminist here very upset.
Blah, 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 blah. So wait a sec. You're saying you're a feminist, but you're mansplaining to me as a woman how I should feel about women's issues.
He never said he was a good feminist.
To be fair, I mean, once you cross the thresholds at your age, it doesn't. We can make fun of you at that point.
Hey, Zell, you sound a little far away, though.
What's up?
You sound a little far away. Like, pick up your volume somehow.
I think your volume's just too low, gaming.
I hear you perfectly fine.
That shouldn't be my issue. Everything's hooked up on my end.
Oh, Jimmy Hats is concerned about all the mansplaining.
How do I sound now?
You're exactly the same.
Okay. How about now?
Exactly the same.
Gaming, I think you might be losing hearing in one of your ears.
Well, I am 41, so fuck you.
Fuck you.
And I'm gonna shove that dog's fucking arms up his own ass if he keeps doing the talk thing. Like the mimic with his hands. I've done it before to somebody else, I can do it again. I'll be kind.
No.
I will ask you lube or no lube. At least
Very, very much.
We are after midnight. You know what that means.
We get naked and party?
Well, he is post-midnight Biden. He's now become Biden dirty.
Oh, okay.
Biden likes to get dirty. Sanchez.
Well, he is a dirty old man, so...
Sanchez.
I thought that was Rick. Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'm going to have to tweak a few things here. For obvious reasons, I need to work on something, so one moment.
Oh, you know what? Do me a favor, Rosetta. Show me your last painting one more time.
The one I showed you, second one? Or
I think the last one.
That one?
I can't imagine. I can't picture which one I like more, that one or the one before that one.
I normally like blue. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean they're both very fucking pretty, but I don't know. I can't decide which one I think is cool.
There's a light hit of metallics and glow-in-the-darks used in the effects paints so that they sparkle as I move them in the dark.
Yeah. Those last two are, I think, is probably my favorite ones. I don't think if I would buy one, I wouldn't know which one to choose because they're both fucking pretty. So good job with that.
I'll be right back.
Oh dear.
She's gonna go fart somewhere. I swear, she's farting. She's gassy now.
Oh, well, you have that effect on people.
Well, yeah. Obviously.
People start hearing your voice, and then their colon starts a rumbling, and you know what comes a tumbling.
Well, usually, like people's buttholes like to communicate with me because I speak butthole, so that's part of it.
Are you one of those people that talks with their farts? Really?
Yeah, I speak fart.
Oh, I used to.
It's one of my I went to school for it, you know. I got a master's degree on fart languages.
Oh, so you're bilingual?
No. I speak way more languages than two. Well, technically, it's
one language.
I speak Spanish, English, Portuguese, and farts, and some ghetto, you know, and redneck. That doesn't count as much as English, Spanish, or Portuguese, or farts. Because the beauty of farts is it's
universal.
It's a one language, and anybody can speak it. So, and Zell left already because he was disturbed.
I think.
But yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah, I speak fart.
Well, Jimmy Hats seems to be intrigued. Y'all might need to get together and have a little collab and teach butt speak.
Well, I mean, I do have a YouTube channel, so you could always jump on and subscribe. Hey, shameless plug in there.
Oh, jeez, the butt whisperers.
Mm-hmm.
So you disappeared again.
Up your own ass.
Joey's just been meta the whole time. He's just been making fun of everybody. Oh dear, oh dear.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
No, and then Turish obviously hurts me. He's like, wait, is gaming the butthole whisperer?
You just found out, Turish? How long have we been friends for?
Oh,
I'm gonna fist that boy, I swear to God. What's his name? Something Duck? Yeah, I'm gonna fist him.
Jelly Duck? Oh. Well, the plane ticket's gonna be expensive to get over there.
Where the fuck is he?
It's Kuwait.
Kuwait! God damn, no wonder he smelled like oil.
Kuwait. Now, I have to...
man, wait. If I make it over there, how am I gonna... Do I have to wear a fucking burqa or something since I have like fucking long hair? They're gonna think I'm a chick or something? If I make it over there, how am I gonna... Who's... Hi, other person?
Oh, I think that was Knives.
Okay, don't mind me. I actually have a potential job I'm trying to get, so I have to work on inking some stuff out.
Cool.
Because I might actually be getting a job to ink a limited edition comic.
Ooh. Which book?
Not.
Oh, you can't say. Okay, no, okay. You're not. Yeah, that'd be disrespectful anyway.
And I'm also working on my drawings of my fandom books. So.
Go on, StreamYards.
Do you want the door open?
No.
Okay, because you left it open.
Yep. All right. Well, welcome, Lieutenant Knives. Welcome back, Zell.
Zell!
You offended him. You yelled at him and he just disappeared. That was actually impressive. A plug, no pun in. Oh, jeez.
So what is the Salvadorian doing over there?
Oh, God.
Jelly Duck. He's from El Salvador, right?
He's from Kuwait.
What's the difference?
They're nowhere close to each other.
Since when? I thought it was. Okay. I thought it was like Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, El Salvador.
Your geography is abysmal. It's almost as abysmal as Zell's connection.
Zell!
It's less to do with my connection and more that I hate StreamYards.
Oh. Dude, I had these.
Nice to me.
Dude, it was wicked not nice to me. But then again, I had a memory leak on my system. I obviously managed to kill a Mac by watching far too much pornography.
That'll do it.
That's your fault.
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely my fault. You're going into the episode, it's like, so what happened? I watched far too much pornography. It's just like, oh.
That made me think of Bender giving
that was a very honest answer.
That made me think of Bender giving himself the virus because he was determined to download porn without checking it for viruses.
Oh, jeez. Every time I think of Bender, I just think about that colony that basically worshipped him as a god that was growing on his shiny metal
That was
ass.
one of the best episodes, dude. Seriously. I love that episode.
Wait, was that the same one they had to use his butt as like the lighthouse mirror or something like that because it was so shiny?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good show. And
what was the? Didn't he run into like a godlike figure in that episode?
Oh, are you talking about
Entity.
No, that was the end of the first Futurama, wasn't it? Like Nemo or Weebo something like that, with a tentacle creature that everyone was assimilating to, and we're kind of
no. That was different too. No, remember there's this cosmic like thing that he runs into that kind of says like, well, I guess you can consider me God, maybe. And
that was an amazing episode.
Yeah, and it has one of my favorite lines out of any show ever, where he tells Bender, "Remember, if you've done the right thing, people will never think you've done anything at all."
So that's why he's an asshole.
That's why he never does anything at all.
It's just the whole point of if you do the good thing, it doesn't get rewarded. It's just expected. But if you do a bad thing, it stands out.
So how's that different than the internet?
I don't know. I don't know if you could apply that to the internet, but I love that episode, dude.
Oh, Jesus. Give me a That kid was fine. So
I think Comedy Central kind of raped that show though when they brought it back. It was pretty bad.
It had a few good episodes, but there was definitely a lot more suck and cringe in some of them.
Yeah.
And I don't like how it ended, honestly, because they reset everything to start over again. What's the fucking point?
How did they end it again? I forget.
They got stuck in this time loop, and then everything froze, and they couldn't live around everyone else. So they started traveling through time to go back and reset to the beginning of the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's dumb.
That's kind of like, wasn't it kind of like Roseanne, where it's like everybody dies, and it's like, oh, that was a bad dream. You just kind of retcon everything. It was all just a dream, bro.
Yeah, and then Roseanne compares some black chick to a monkey, and so now she's dead.
I still remember what it's. I heard that, I'm like, okay, that's racist, and then it's like, oh, I thought she was Jewish and everything. It's like, I think the reason why she got fired is because when they was she the one that did the side-by-side picture and everything, and it's like, okay, if it was just a terrible joke, but you're looking at it, you're like, I could see a bit of, oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know why you're dancing around it. The chick looked exactly like the fucking ape.
She didn't look exactly, but there was a resemblance.
It was just pretty fucking
just
close.
Between the shots that they took and everything. It's I remember I heard that. I'm just like, oh dear. Oh, Roseanne.
I didn't give a shit. Who cares? Everyone's allowed to be racist at times. It's okay. Everyone is. It's all right.
I think
it also defines. I don't actually, but I do think people have misused the term racist because it literally was only supposed to mean that you literally think somebody is inferior or superior based upon the race they're born with. Well, you don't have to be racist to actually acknowledge there are differences in appearance and function or commonality of what diseases or skills you most often have in the different cultures because of how they developed and adapted to their range, where they grew, where they developed. That doesn't mean one's superior or inferior. It means we each have different things we adapted to.
Yeah, no, it's just ancestry.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Or you could just be like, that's gross.
If you want to be a complete utter flaming asshole.
Oh, jeez. Biden is suggesting that perhaps the next Star Wars outage just has like Luke waking up and be like, it was all just a dream.
I had the perfect ending for the last Star Wars movie. Don't do the shit they did. All you needed to do, fuck it, we've already wrecked everything, we've already retconned everything, we've already ruined it. Just have a dimensional portal open, Jason walks through, shanks Krylo through the fucking head for stealing his story, and then kills everybody. The end.
A crossover with Jason. Oh, and we can put Freddy in it too.
No, wrong Jason.
That was it?
You are EU idiot. Jason Solo.
I liked that. No, I like Meme's version. Yeah.
I like that crossover. It was good.
Fuck it, why not? Because when I went to see Rise of Skywalker, I expected like, okay, I'm just disavowing this whole trilogy, but maybe I'll have like a fun popcorn ride and be able to laugh. I did not expect like a genuinely horrific movie. Like I was 2.5 hours of just by the end of the Rise of Skywalker, I was like, Last Jedi ain't so bad. Let's go back to that. It was that bad.
So you're saying I'm not missing anything for the fact that I can't go see it?
You're not. You should catch it at home.
I can't watch it. Period.
If you took it as this is just going to be basically like a Marvel movie just with just action, if you just go into it like wanting to see a bunch of explosions and stuff, is it at least decent at that?
No, like that's okay. That's what I mean. Is like I was expecting something at that level, right? I was just expecting a bad action movie. It's not a bad action movie. It's not a bad sci-fi movie. It is a bad movie. And by that I mean like it doesn't get storytelling 101 down. So it's literally like a new thing is introduced every 5 minutes the entire movie, as it's running along, is shitting on everything that it presented before it. It's throwing logic out the window so quickly that it like, and then by the time the next scene happens, it's like, look over here, look. It's one of those movies that's like, it betrays like 50 things about Star Wars, and then it says, no, but look over here. And then it betrays another 50 things, but then it says, no, look over here. And that's 2.5 hours of it. And you're just like, what is, like, I've never been able to watch a movie and just as an audience member be like, I could see, like, I could tell you probably exactly what happened behind the scenes based on just watching the movie alone. Because it's that much of a train wreck. I'm like, oh, it's so obvious. It's a modular movie.
Well, that's what I heard. It seems like you managed to piss off everybody somehow.
Exactly. It's a movie for no one.
Can we talk about Reylos be crazy and threatening people's lives because they didn't get to have them live together at the end?
I wanted Ben to live. I'm a Reylo.
Well, like, wasn't that supposed to be like the one potential like main consolation and stuff like that? You could actually have like a happily ever after about something.
Dude, like I know there's like crazy Reylo people out there. There's crazy everybody out there. I am one of the people though that I'm like, dude, they need to fuck. There is so much sexual tension. I'm sorry if you are that young, like at their prime age, and you experience what they experienced. If in that throne room, at the very end of the throne room scene in Last Jedi, if you don't think that they need to just fuck it out, you're insane. So I was down for that. I don't want to spoil anything for Rise of Skywalker, though. You guys haven't seen it. But anyway, it's not...
Oh, I know how it ends.
Oh, well, Memes hasn't seen it, so...
I more or less have been around greater parts of the fandom menace enough that I more or less kind of know as well. It's like, I don't
Do you not mind?
I mean, I'm not sure about other folks. Okay, here, quick. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If you do not want to hear what happens at the end of The Last Jedi, or whatever the movie was called, then leave now. You've been warned. Go on, Phil.
So in Rise of Skywalker, they don't do anything with it, really. There's no real interaction. You know, one just tries to kill the other, back and forth, whatever. And then at the very end, there's an out-of-place kiss. They have a kiss. And literally 2 seconds after they kiss, and they're smiling, and they're finally like, here you go, here's the relationship, Ben dies. Slams right on the floor and dies.
Bitch is dead. Haha.
And I'm just like, wow, this is a film for no one. Like, they've literally found a way to build a film for nobody.
You know, I was streaming with a friend, though. We were actually goofing around, and we were reading through this medical journal. And we're reading the list of definition points and description points of toxic and abusive relationships. And literally there was not a single point in this multi-page description that did not fit one of the two characters, the way they portrayed them in those movies.
Well, that was something I had heard. I think we talked about a little bit about that before. Was that in that, like, it literally falls under the classification of an extraordinarily toxic, like,
abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Well, that's if you see Kylo Ren and Ben Solo as the same person. Now, for me, since Force Awakens, it's been super easy for me to see the difference between the two. He wants nothing to do with what he's in. It's hurting him, it's destroying him, but the dark side, for whatever reason, which they should have expanded on more and they didn't, but for whatever reason, the dark side, it got him. It got him, it got him hooked. It won't let go. Ben Solo is a great dude. He's a fucking great dude, and that's what Rey sees in him. Kylo is the whiny piece of shit that we see most of the time. And so I'm guessing the book that you're talking about, it probably points to like all of Kylo's doings, because Ben is an awesome dude.
No.
Oh, tell me one. Tell me one thing that Ben
I would
did that's
actually
awful.
have to pull out this clip of us going through this because it was really insane. We just sat there laughing hysterically the whole time we started reading it.
Well, I'd argue Ben, like, if you could tell me one bad thing Ben Solo's done, I'd like to hear it. Because I know Kylo has done a lot of nonstop horrid shit. But that's because that's what the dark side can do to you. I actually loved that about Force Awakens. I was like, let's develop that more. Last Jedi did it a little bit. It did it a little bit. And then Rise of Skywalker was just like, here's a 2.5 hour bunch of chase scenes, and we're not going to develop shit. And by the way, here's a black girl and some other girl and credits.
Yeah, that's well. Actually, what kind of happened is like I remember watching like The Force Awakens. I'm like, oh, okay,
that line looks stupid.
Yeah, no, I'm like, okay, this movie, it's not necessarily the greatest, but they were laying out a bunch of things. And then I remember watching Rogue One, and I'm like, well, what happened to all the characters? And then I realized, oh, this is pre A New Hope and stuff like that, and that was pretty cool and stuff. But then it's like there were so many directions and so many opportunities that they had for like the development of like Finn and stuff like that. It's like, oh, a trooper where all of a sudden, all that coding and stuff, he seems to be breaking away. I'm like, oh, I remember this from like the Clone Wars.
They turned him into an absolute stereotype of black men, making fun of black men that run away, cowardly, all that shit. It was horrible. It was one of the most ridiculous racial.
They ruined. Yeah, they ruined his character. Rosetta, if you want to get more pissed, guess what the original trajectory of the character was that Rian Johnson completely abandoned? Because if you think about it, when Finn breaks away from being a stormtrooper, when as you said it, memes, when all the coding and shit, when he breaks free of that, well, I mean, the question on your mind is like, well, wait a minute. Is this a common occurrence? Well, the answer was going to be, no, it's not. And number two, what broke him away, he's a fucking Force user.
Well, that's the thing. All of a sudden, like something's going on. So it's like, okay, so it can't be necessarily just the programming. There seems to be some Force affinity. He's freaking picking up and wielding a lightsaber and stuff.
That's
I'm like, is he going to be like the main protagonist?
Memes, and this is the saddest part. So Last Jedi just makes him a fucking joke, and Rose is awful and all that shit.
Rose is the epitome of a PETA bitch. She saved the horses and left the slave kids to die.
Yes, I love that. So in Rise of Skywalker, JJ, spoiler alert again, just a few seconds, guys.
You can't spoil trash.
So that's true. But so in Rise of Skywalker, J.J. Abrams decides, which I think was a bad choice because Finn was already destroyed.
J.J. Abrams, period, is a bad choice.
Fair enough. But anyways, like he decides, I need to revisit that idea. So there's a combination of three moments throughout Rise of Skywalker where Finn is trying to get Rey's attention, and Finn keeps saying, I need to tell you something, Rey. Like, it's really important, right? Memes, I want you to take a wild guess. How do you think that conflict gets resolved? Him having to tell Rey something?
Didn't he get swallowed into like a sand pit or something?
Well, that happens like middle of the movie, but no one dies from that. But
yeah.
Here's what's gonna break your balls the most, dude. He says that like about 3 times to her throughout the movie. The movie never visits it. You never learn what he was going to tell Rey. That was just JJ's little nod to he has Force abilities. Well, they never visit it. They don't do anything with it. He just says 3 times throughout the movie, I got to tell you something, Rey. Never do anything with it. What a fucking... In the 3rd movie? You're going to do that?
Well, I thought he was going to tell her that like he loved her or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No, JJ has gone on record saying he was going to tell her that he's what is it called? Force
It's Force sensitive.
Force sensitive. He's Force sensitive. That JJ's gone on record saying that. He never gets to tell her in the movie. It like even in the 3rd movie you're going to pull this shit?
So at 3 points throughout the movie, he has something very important to tell her, and then they never actually resolve that.
He never gets to tell her. And
dude,
so
I thought
therefore
he was
the
gonna
audience
tell her that he loved her or something like that.
Well, I never picked up on that, but that's because at this point they had already given Finn like 2 other romances
that came to be nothing.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too that drove me crazy. As you can hate on The Last Jedi all you want, and I hate I hate like half of The Last Jedi.
Oh, I'll hate on it a lot.
There's some things I really love about Last Jedi, but I'd say 60% of it I really, really hate. But that's the thing is, so you introduce Rose Tico. I hate Rose Tico. Rosetta hates Rose Tico. Most people hate Rose Tico. But now that you have her in there, dude, commit. Maybe fix her character, but you're stuck now. So
she saved his life at the end of the last movie.
So what do they do instead, memes? What do they do instead? They give her 3 fucking lines in Rise of Skywalker and introduce a black chick. And guess where that goes? Nowhere! They have totally shit on Finn.
Can I point out on this whole thing, part of my problem also with Rose Tico, not just the crap that they turned her into. Oh, trust me,
I'm one of the biggest
as a character.
Haters of her,
but
yeah.
Look at what they made her look like, and then look at the pictures and videos of Kelly Marie Tran when she's not there, when she's on sets, when she's on red carpets. How
the actress seems like a sweetie
You make
pie.
a gorgeous woman like that look that much like a fucking potato sack, and why would you do it to her?
Yeah, the actress seems like such a sweetheart. It's the character, and it's the way the character's portrayed, and she has such a punchable character. Like, you just want to punch her and be like, shut up, let's move on. When the whole casino shit in Last Jedi, everyone unanimously agrees that should have been Poe and Finn. Poe and Finn.
Actually, I think it shouldn't have happened at all because it makes no fucking sense. It's stupid.
Well, maybe not the casino, but they should have gone on. It should have been Poe and Finn on a side mission. Choose whatever side mission you want. Choose whatever B plot. But it should have been.
To me, it seems like they wanted to try to stick a little Bond in to try to get more people to watch, and they failed miserably.
Yeah, but then they never even capitalized upon that. That's the thing, because even if you wanted to present Rose as just kind of because, well, she was working like in like the engineering or cleaning things or stuff like that, and then in the last movie, like how nice would it have been? It's like all of a sudden, all right, she's like cleaning up and stuff, and all of a sudden, Finn's like, oh, hello.
Or
like that would have been cool.
Yeah, or wouldn't it have been sweet if the Rise of Skywalker, it starts off and one of her first scenes is like she's, like you said, she's cleaning something or whatever the fuck her job was in Last Jedi. She's doing something to a ship.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. And then she gets up, and then Finn comes around the corner, and since Rise of Skywalker takes place like a year after Last Jedi, Finn just walks around the corner, does like a super manly hug around her, and gives her a badass kiss. And we're like, oh, boom! Like, that's okay. That's all we need to know. It paid off. Something in this franchise paid off.
Yeah, we could have had Fico.
yeah.
There was so much missed opportunity and so much disrespect. And you can't really come back from it very well.
Yeah, like how do people like Rian Johnson and whatever other douchebags that are doing this, how do they stand on soapboxes and go like, well, we're trying to be progressive and this and that. And your main black character that was, by the way, the first character we ever saw in the first trailer ever for your new Disney experience, how do you excuse shitting on that character? To the point where even that actor, I guarantee you, in about a year's time at most, is going to start dishing. Because John Boyega was not happy.
Oh, dude, he's already started, man. He already released an on-the-set clip that he recorded when he wasn't supposed to recording.
And he's already been out mocking the Reylos and stuff, too.
Yeah, he seems like a down-to-earth, pretty down-to-earth dude.
I hope Dude Man ends up getting, like, a starring role in, like, a blockbuster or something coming up. Because, like, Dude Man's got talent, and it's like, you wasted so much talent.
Have you ever seen, this is where I discovered John Boyega. Have you ever seen Attack the Block?
No.
It is a brilliant indie movie. It's a rather expensive indie movie. I'd say it probably cost $10 million. But it has Nick Frost from Shaun of the Dead. And
I have heard a lot of people talk highly of it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good. And it's a very simple premise. It's like in a sort of Cockney British area. I'm fucking ignorant when it comes to Europe. But it's somewhere around there in the mean streets of England or some shit. And aliens simply land. And these kids, John Boyega being like the leader of like the gang that they're in, fight off the aliens. And like, it sounds like a premise that should not work, but that movie is brilliant. It's really good.
Well, that's the thing that gets me. It's like you had so much potential, and I think you kind of hit on it a little bit earlier with what you were saying, Zell, in that you're looking at it, and it just seems like a compartmentalized movie where it's like, all right, they just kind of did the scenes, and then they figure out the story after. Because, like, weren't there also, like, reports and leaks coming out saying that they had, like, 3 different cuts of the movie?
Yeah, it is 100% confirmed that there is a Lucas cut. Because I'm going to take a wild guess here. Rosetta, are you a Doctor Who fan?
Not really.
Okay, I thought I would have taken you as one. But anyway.
It's not that I dislike it. It just never was. I was always more Star Trek and then mythology.
Okay. But the gentleman, Matt Smith, who played one of the doctors, if you guys, I don't know if you guys remember this, he was in the cast for The Rise of Skywalker. In fact, if you go back 1.5 years or 2 years, he's in a Vanity Fair article listed with all the other cast members. Do you know why? Because he was originally the fucking villain in George Lucas's version of Rise of Skywalker, where he was to play the son of an ancient being that literally is the source of the Force.
Oh, the like the Whis or the Whisperers or something like that. Or...
I forget what they're called, but they are shown in the Clone Wars animated series.
Right? Yeah. Yoda like kind of meets them.
Yeah. And he was gonna be like the son. I guess there's like 2 sons or a son and the daughter or some shit like that. And he was gonna be the original villain. You can look up right now on Google, and there's at least one. I think all we have right now is one super blurry picture of
the Wills. The Wills.
We have one super blurry picture of Matt Smith on set with super long hair, and Lucas's version was made, and then J.J. Abrams had a conference call. Now this is where it gets a little into like take it with a grain of salt from certain sources, but J.J. Abrams had a conference call with Disney, and they pretty much straight up asked him like, is this going to excite the fans? And JJ straight up told him, I think it's impossible to please everyone. So we're just trying to like get back on track. But I doubt we're going to please everyone. Disney did not like that answer. And it was that press conference that sparked all of the forthcoming reshoots where Disney suddenly sent a list pretty much to JJ and his crew and was like, you need this. You need this. You need this. One of those demands was you need a relevant villain, and that's where Palpatine came back. So it was all just fucking modular shit that was never intended in the first place.
Yeah, bringing Palpatine back was one of the dumbest fucking moves they've ever done.
Agreed. 100%. Yes.
And if they were going to bring Palpatine back, they could have just done the clone way.
They absolutely just shit on the entire meaning of the entire series of movies and everything they built in every other movie.
Yeah, Anakin's achievements gone. Luke's achievements gone. The feeling of the the heroes having saved the galaxy and having achieved their goals at the end of Return of the Jedi when the credits are rolling, all that feeling is gone now because you're like, oh, well, like literally, I summed up the Disney trilogy like this one time. Literally, the Disney Star Wars trilogy is, oops, it happened again. That's literally it. That's it. It's just, oops, well, it happened again. That's like, how? And how did you spend $4 billion to do that?
They turned Leia, who was an absolute badass, into one of the most incompetent politicians in history.
I'd like your take on that, because I just don't care for how they treated her at all, but like, you think she was pretty dumb in the new ones?
Think of it this way. How inept does she have to be for all of that to build under her within a few decades with her not having a clue that it was happening?
Yeah.
Leia was never that dumb.
I mean, okay, I'll try to play devil's advocate, but like, again, we just agree simply on the fact that bringing Palpatine back in any way, it's just retarded. It just shits on everything. But that being said, I mean, Palpatine has been known to fool an entire republic with Jedi as peacekeepers. So you could argue that, but it still is shit. It still is a dumb thing.
I'm just sitting here trying to come up with, I hate trying to draw certain shades of peach skin because they just don't work well. That's why I'm sitting here frustrated.
What do you mean, you people?
I never said you people. I'm trying to draw a picture of a friend here and trying to get her skin right is fucking pain in the ass.
Now, I've seen some of your more fantastical... No. Yeah. Do you do more realistic paintings, though? Is that what you're trying to do right now?
Well, when I'm doing more realistic, I do base everything off of an original photo, which I digitally edit and turn into a very, very thin outline of stuff.
Okay, all right. So you're more like, you would say your skills more lie in color work.
Yes, to a degree, and the editing some, but I have trouble doing the full edging without something to base it on, even if it's just a couple long lines that'll help hold the shape.
Yeah.
Because when I try to do long edges, it makes my hands shake from growing up with seizures.
Yeah.
So I create really thin, almost non-existent outlines to help me a little bit.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's a cheat, but it's what I do digitally, and it takes a lot of work.
Wait a minute. The friend that you're painting for...
Yeah?
Are you done with your camera there, sir? Oh, you're going to turn it a little more, sir?
Give me a second, boy.
Are you listening to Okay, he's almost got it, guys.
Got it.
Actually, yes. It is beautiful. You nailed it. So, are you charging this friend, though, Rosetta?
No. This is a special gift I'm going to surprise her with when I see her in March.
Damn it, Rosetta. You didn't learn from our last talk. You need to fucking charge people for your shit. Get that money.
Well, she does.
You need to show up to that friend. You need to show up to that friend and be like, "Here, I got you this. I made you this gift," and then she'll be like, "Oh," and then you'll be like, $200.
Well, that's just being an asshole. It's like,
well, yeah,
here's a gift. Give me money.
Yeah, I like that. Memes. There's your tagline.
Here's a gift. Give me money.
Wait, it's not a gift.
All you need is a gift of knives. That's all you need.
Well, knives are... Well, I've got knives as a gift.
A knife is a good gift.
Why would I give her a knife, though, when she's a fencing instructor?
Just to point out, my headset broke, so I tied it up with a bandage, because I got lots of bandages around. I like that. I like speed a lot.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I hold. If I want to be specific or acidic.
Oh,
no, that's an ocean.
It's very dapper.
Yeah, the earpiece on this side, it's completely gone, and it's the only way I can keep this thing on my head.
Commands to jiggling.
Huh?
Commands to jiggling.
Oh,
see, he got it. Yeah.
Now, knives, just don't do that in an Exxon Mobil parking lot.
I don't know why I have these goggles.
I don't know why I have these goggles.
All right, okay, yeah, he gets it. Okay.
Commence and jiggling. Nap time, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, memes. That's you probably didn't watch Aqua Teen growing up.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched some of that. I like French fries.
You don't remember the doll that Meatwad got, and it was like there was a super happy doll and then a super depressed doll played by David. What is his name? David Cross.
I don't have an action button.
I didn't watch all of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I watched some episodes and just realized this show is so effed up right now. It doesn't even really matter any of the storyline, just because, well, it's an Adult Swim.
What are you looking at, Mario?
Someone's
talking. Have you watched Nicola Collapse?
What was that, John?
Yeah, Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse.
Oh
Yeah, that's a great show.
yeah, amazing.
Wait, was that the thing with the coke addicted clown?
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Hey, officer, guess what? I got. Whoops.
So would you compare that cocaine addicted clown to what we saw Wiggy doing earlier?
Who's Wiggy? What was
he was the gentleman who
paranormal.
He was on a panel while he was at a gas station, and they proceeded to get out of his vehicle at the gas station, start dancing, twerking, grabbing his crotch, and attempting to direct traffic in this gas station. And then the police were called, and while he's still on panel, he's getting questioned by an officer. He freaking points the camera at the officer. I'm just like, we're watching.
What do you mean on panel?
Like this, basically. Well, he was on his phone, but he was on a panel like this with other folks. They were playing some music, and while they were playing music, he decided to get out of his vehicle into the parking lot and start dancing around like an asshole at basically, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, did he end up getting arrested?
No. I was on the panel, so was Jelly.
Oh, so you got to see this shit go down yourself? Holy fuck!
It was funny. It was funny as fuck. And we had another girl on the panel who's trying to flirt with the cop, asking if he's got handcuffs and he's single.
Wait, hold on. What a like sourpuss thing to call cops on for. You know what I'm saying? Like if I drove to that gas station and I had this dude just enthusiastically helping me get out of the gas station when I was done, that would just brighten up my day.
Oh, apparently the employees called him.
Well, maybe for the first couple of minutes, and then it just continued and continued and continued. So literally the police officer is like, we got a report of like somebody acting strangely, which was a perfectly fair assessment.
And stuff. Yeah.
Just listening to explain to the officer what he was doing there, you're just like, Wiggy. That's just a series of poor choices. Oh, jeez. I'm just trying to imagine. Oh, is that Knives?
How about a Wiggle Billy instead of Jiggle Billy?
Well, he was getting wiggy with it.
Wiggle. Just like the song.
Yeah, it really was blatant. I'm like, okay, there was twerking, and then he did the extreme twerking, where it's literally like, all right, he was bent a full 90 degrees over, and just literally having his ass just like forcefully thrown backwards, and he's not a tiny individual.
I know. I felt like I needed to bleach my eyes out of my head, and I told him that to his face too.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
Am I that ugly? I'm sorry about that.
We're not talking about you.
Oh. Well, you should be talking about me and my outfit. Isn't it great?
I like the world's smallest do-rag. It looks like it could absorb a little bit of sweat.
Seagulls in the background.
Oh, it's probably gaming, unless Zell's at the beach.
Oh. I was going to say, if Mario has seagulls around, then he's in the wrong place.
Are they lesbian seagulls?
Fly with me,
lesbian
seagulls.
I mean, I'm not judging. It triggered something.
But how would you know?
Come on.
I ain't gonna judge. I mean, when a mommy bird and another mommy bird really love each other,
You're not getting the question. I'm not asking if you're judging. I'm asking how we would know.
Oh.
Unless you're sitting there trying to examine their sexual organs closely while they're humping, how would you know?
Don't you watch birds for a living?
I still wouldn't be able to tell you if it's two girls mating in the distance.
What, you can't?
Hey, that brings up a good, solid question. Anyone heard about the zoo that apparently is so happy that they got a non-binary pair of penguins to mate or look after an egg?
Why the fuck would you be happy about that? It goes against natural selection.
Now, see, I studied zoology before I enlisted, right?
Yeah.
So I know exactly what penguins do, especially emperor penguins. And we have little tiny fairy penguins here in Australia. They do the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is when a male or a female can't find a mate for the mating season, they will actively seek out single parents because they want to prove themselves as, you know, I can do this, you know. Okay, come on, look at me. Look how strong I am. Come on, next mating season, let's do it. So they will take turns sitting on the eggs and going catching fish to feed the mate who's sitting on the eggs or not. So it's just a giant head fuck when you think about it.
Yeah, it's like a guy that babysits his nephew or niece and then takes the kid to the park to get points with the women there.
Yeah, and they say, "Oh, they got a gay couple now." What? No. Just because you placed a penguin egg underneath a penguin and a male penguin in the same fucking room sees that this one needs help, it doesn't make them gay. Plus, also, it doesn't really work that way. Just saying.
Well, I mean, I guess these things happen.
Oh, there's a fucking seagull again. How about we have gay seagulls?
No, let's not judge them.
Is he on the beach?
Someone is, not me. Well, a few miles away from me. So miles, kilometers, depending on what region you're in and what measurements you use, but a few kilometers from the beach. Seagulls don't come here.
Now, wait a second. Aren't you in Australia?
Yeah.
How's he not on fire?
If
you look at my YouTube channel, Jimmy Hats, one word, 2 M's, 2 T's, S, you can see what has happened at my parents' property, their farm. This is my house.
What happened? Are they okay?
It's probably better just to show you a video, but you can just take my word for it if you don't want to look it up. We just had a deluge of water out there. Nothing's on fire. And I made a video and put it on YouTube here, and I said, "Oh, Greta ham sandwich was wrong, wasn't she?"
I like sandwiches.
Yeah, so I like ham sandwiches.
Hashtag make him a sandwich.
I'm literally eating a
sandwich right now.
No, but that's an old joke that goes back to my streams and my freaking husband and a bunch of guys on panel harassing me.
Oh, you were actually on my stream before making sandwiches.
Yes, I was.
I bet I made better sandwiches than you.
Shots fired.
I'll go
Hey, I'm the world's best housewife. If I'm not here wasting time on the internet, I'm doing housework.
I think y'all are gonna have to make some sandwiches, and Jolly Gaming and myself are gonna have to be the judges.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna sit here and draw.
I was wondering what she was doing.
I am not going to be making sandwiches at 1 a.m. for a husband that's asleep.
No, I'm just wondering what you were doing because you keep looking down towards your groin region.
No, look at the desk in front of me.
Neat, I can do that too. Does it work?
I don't think you're drawing.
Well, if it makes sense, I'm painting.
Well, that's art.
I am a bit of a painter. Like, when you got nothing else to do and no one will hire you because of your seizures and your fucking blackouts and your violent tendencies.
Yeah, we kind of get that, actually.
Yeah, you got nothing better to do but be best housewife you can be, and painter, gardener, also looking after puppies.
See, I am the one. I absolutely think there's nothing wrong with the old-fashioned ways. I also, my mom was always the one that worked because my dad has muscular dystrophy. So
I don't understand what muscular dystrophy. I can't say that word.
There are multiple types of it. It is genetic, where your muscles basically eat themselves and destroy your body.
Oh, shit.
And I actually have a version too. So no, I already did the grayscaling, and now I'm doing the colorings.
Ooh, isn't that pretty?
That's wicked good.
It's Jesse.
Oh, Jesse.
Who?
Miles
Morales.
Milestone.
Oh, cool.
I still don't know who that is.
Friend of mine that's also YouTuber. The one that's actually done a lot to reach out to me and help me out through a lot of stuff.
Right. Well, that is some fantastic artwork. I've got a little bit myself, but it's not mine. I usually just paint, but I had one done up for my wedding.
All right, so
See, I always like those different caricatures that people would do at like the beach and stuff.
I'm not caricature. All right, how's the blue for the eyes? I mean, what shade? All right, that's the soft blue there. No.
Colors. Gaming, do you live at the beach?
No.
Oh. Wait, is that Knives? Knives, do you have a flock of seagulls?
No, I don't. I'm trying to figure that out, because if I mute myself here, I can't hear the seagulls.
But I mean, the beach is not that far from me.
I'm pretty sure it's not me. Let me test this out.
I'm blaming him.
Un momento, por favor. Especially you, Mario.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, need to darken that just slightly here.
No, it ain't me. It ain't me. I don't have the seagulls.
I sure don't. I'm on headphones and I'm in the middle of the frickin' city. In Iowa. Ugh.
I thought it was Grants, Ohio.
Well, not like, unless you go down to like the Mississippi River or something, it's not like you exactly see a lot of seagulls here. And then that's just because they like to come up the river from the coast,
Would you call that a swamp gull?
Swamp gull.
Exactly. But it's sure not quite normal.
I hate wearing this thing. I got a new headset, but it doesn't fucking work proper. I mean, it's got this one here is just a USB port. So the new one I got has 3 different jacks to it. Got red and green, and a USB. Which one do I plug in? The instructions don't tell me.
You could try like different ones.
Yeah, I've tried. Now I'm stuck with this one.
Did any of your trying yield success?
No. People can hear me, but I can't hear them. And I'm not good with computers. I'm more adept at ripping people apart.
Yeah, I suck with computers. I have my husband help me with everything.
Right.
A straight cis male? That's not correct.
What?
Are you sure? I've known SSM for a while. He's an interesting chap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's just too offensive. You can't be a straight cis male.
What? Why not?
Because social justice warriors say so.
Are you heterophobic?
Kinda.
Okay.
Well, then, like, I bet it would terrify
I'm
you.
kidding. Oh dear.
I was trying to have fun with that. You said you were kidding too fast.
Right? Where the hell is that seal coming from? I'm not the only one who can hear it, right?
Mhm.
No.
I hear it.
Wow. It's not gaming either. This is very odd. I don't know. Maybe it's a squeaky chair.
No, that's a seagull. Sorry.
Is there a seagull, like, stuck in StreamYards?
Trust me, I know what a seagull sounds like. That's a seagull after some chips. Potato chips, not a bag of chips.
No, I want chips. Do I have chips? No, I think I'm out of chips.
In a little bit, I'm going to get some KFC. It's the closest thing I'm going to get to chips.
Get some chicken and bangers.
I was thinking more popcorn chicken and a boya.
Oh, dude, popcorn chicken and a Mexican pizza. A good day.
Oh, yeah. Delicious. A little bit of mayo, some barbecue sauce. You got your deal.
Nom. Oh, I
like to cook. What do you like to cook? Like, what's your best dish you can ever make on your own? Start from scratch.
Who are you talking to?
Anyone.
I think I have a toss-up on that. I'm really good with making lasagnas, but I'm really good when I'm doing like Indian tacos and mojave kind of stuff. So
Indian taco. All right.
Traditional seafoods.
Nom.
What the hell is that? Ah, a Mexican.
What?
What?
I'm just playing with you, Mario.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the bigotry continues.
I am a bigot. Everyone's telling me that, even though a black man saved my life.
Well.
That's okay. I get called it all the time just for, not towing the line with all this progressive stuff that they have today. But, I laugh at it when they tell me that because, A, I'm mixed race despite being pale, and B, I'm on the board of a black church.
Man, there's a party in my stream. I'm on my Discord. There's like 6 people right now there.
Wow. Impressive.
Wow.
Come back when you get 30.
I know, and all of them are probably having a better time than we are.
Bite me.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm getting a nice time to relax. I get to talk to some random people on the internet and make fun of them. What do you want from me?
A sandwich?
Really?
Like it's snappy.
You said he made good sandwiches.
Yeah, ham and cheese. Little bit of butter.
Do you grill your sandwiches?
Only if you ask me to.
Will you grill my sandwich?
Okay, do you like little grill marks on them? Crisscross or side to side?
You're giving me too many choices.
Do you want pickles on it?
Yes.
So ham, cheese, pickles.
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to wait a long time. I don't know how long it's going to take to get to you.
Yeah. Wait, you're in Australia. Isn't there like one of those tubes like in the supermarkets that they put the cash in that just goes straight through the earth that could like pop up and just be like boink?
We do have those.
Pardon.
But I'm not sure if they're transoceanal. Is that the right word? Transoceanal? It sounds like I'm talking about a she now as an ocean.
Oh. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back.
I will murder you.
Bring back my Bonnie to me, to
Can
me.
you do it, please?
Well,
Such a violent panel.
is that what people consider threats?
Some people.
Singing nicely in good tune? A threat?
That's getting more pop now.
Mm.
Look at that.
Some deep eyes.
Hey, Mario, knock it up with your hand.
Who has deep eyes?
Is that a Paris Hilton?
Not funny.
Bitch, I might be.
It does look a little like Perez Hilton.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it's Jelly, and Jelly's pretty honest. Even though he mocks us.
So, I'm not quite sure if I'm in your Discord there, memes.
Are you not? Hold on.
LT Knives.
Yeah, let me, You're in the side quest Discord. There we go.
Oh, Mario's starting to look sexy. Lean back again for me. Mario, I'm talking to you. Lean back. I want to see those shoulders.
Oh, jeez. Hold on, where are we?
I can hear like Mario. Who's that?
The Mexican guy.
He's from Kuwait.
That's the point. It's a fucking joke.
He's Guatemalan. Get it right.
Guatemalan.
He's not El Chapo.
He's fucking Pedro.
He's Mexican.
El Chapo is Mexican.
I thought you were Mexican.
I'm sorry, Pedro. I'm sorry. I don't know your real name, so I'm gonna call
Pablo.
you Pedro now.
God damn it. Get it right.
I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, good God. We're all going to hell.
No, I'm just sitting here instantly drawing.
I've been there twice, actually.
Hmm.
This is probably the quietest I've ever been on a panel.
So those damn seagulls. I mean, tostadas. That's so funny.
Oh, God. What is even going on?
I'm sorry, I have a sick sense of humor, right?
Hold on. Wait, there we go. All right, we're fine now.
Not made for sure. Little late for that, boy.
We're making assumptions here. It's okay. Just ease into it slowly, gently.
Geez, like my wife.
And wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll tell you in private if you want to know, but I need to get that link from you for your Discord.
Already set.
That was a very, very bad joke you made to him.
Hmm.
And I don't even know if he got it.
That was a joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Just slide it in, nice and easy.
Well, you got to ease into things, work on there, and just kind of warm up and just get the old blood flowing.
Just gotta, always make sure your body's ready. Yeah. Speaking of which, you mentioned the coronavirus earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
My wife is a nurse. She was quarantined because she was working on one of the patients that are contracted the virus here in Australia. We have 5 reported cases. She was working on one of them, and she was in quarantine for almost 48 hours.
Ooh.
And she's nice and safe and home. She's in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, she's got some sort of I don't know, stress anxiety or something like that. She's not saying a lot. All she's asking me for is pancakes and ice cream, and be left alone to watch Supernatural, because she doesn't want me getting sick with my, condition. I mean, I'm gonna die anyway. What's the point?
No, man. Anytime you can avoid any type of potential tragedy or anything like that, you generally try to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't always work, but you gotta have hope.
Yeah, I'm not going to say this over the stream. I don't want it to be monetized or whatever. But let's just say there was a little bit of stress on my part.
Now, she was treating folks that had been diagnosed?
At least one of them, yes.
Oh, so you're on like the East Coast?
Yeah.
No, because that's where I saw the cases.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, because I was watching some streams and stuff on that earlier, and those were where the cases were.
Exactly. But you can imagine my stress. I mean, I can't lose another person in my life. I've lost too many already.
Yeah, I know that feeling. God, I fucking know that feeling.
Mm-hmm. But that's enough of that. Anyone got a funny?
No, I'm not. I don't have a lot of funny left in my life the last few months.
Well,
all right,
maybe we can change that.
I got one. Man walks into a bar, and he's got a steering wheel, as in the one that goes in the car, and it's over his nuts. It's like, well, you can't really be wearing that in here. I'm like, well, it's driving me nuts.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's not coming a mile away, and it just made me roll my eyes.
How about this?
Mary!
How about this one? Man walks into a bar with a giraffe. Giraffe passes out from drinking too much booze. The guy starts to leave. Bartender says, "You can't leave that lion there." He goes, "It's not a lion, it's a giraffe," and walks out.
Please bring Mary up here.
Hey, look, Mario's back. Ames, where'd you go?
Busy migrating, and we has a Mary. Welcome, Mary.
Mary.
I'll tell a quick funny story. I do have to go to bed. I literally just said goodnight to everybody. But I have a funny story if you want.
Okay.
Yes, tell me.
So those of you who don't know, am a prankster.
Oh, yes, you are.
I love pranking people. It's a lot of fun for me. And so I, as a teenager, when I went to camp, I was the camp prankster. So my favorite pranks, I have 2 of them. Well, I did about 4 or 5, like 5. I think it was like 5 various pranks every year at camp, right? And I had a friend. My friend was Derek, and he was the camp not the camp counselor, but the camp director's son. And so he was obviously beneficial in pulling off some of those pranks because he had keys, or he was able to access keys to get into the kitchen, which is extremely helpful. So I'll save the resistance for the final one. But the first one that I'm going to tell you about that I did, it wasn't the first prank I did, but the first prank that I'm uber psycho proud of was the blood in the showers. Okay.
Oh my! You went Carrie on them, didn't you?
So You know those little blood capsules that you can get at Halloween that you bite them and the blood dribbles down your chin? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so you have to buy those en masse. You can get them really cheap right after Halloween. So you have to kind of plan out for this ahead of time. And I am definitely a planner. So I had this massive amount of those little blood capsules all saved up. And the trick is you got to sneak out in the middle of the night and not get noticed. And this is why you always get a bottom bunk, people. This is why you always get a bottom bunk at camp. Because if you're sleeping on a top bunk, you're getting caught, okay? Someone's hearing you get up and leave the room. So I go into the girls' showers the night before, and you unscrew the shower heads, and then you strategically place enough of those capsules in there because you want the water to turn red, right? But you can't obstruct the water flow either. So you put as many of those in there as you can without obstructing the water flow. And you'd be surprised how many you can get in on a good nozzle. And then I did that to all of the showers, just like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 different showers. And that's all of them. And I was like the 6th or 7th person in line the next morning. So I had a front row seat to all of the girls, like very close to the exact same time, like just like not even a minute apart, right? You just start hearing them go, ah, ah, ah! They start screaming. And the best part is they all run out naked.
Mary, you sounded like you enjoyed this.
It was fun.
I think everybody in this room would enjoy that.
I mean, they had towels when they like run out.
Almost everybody.
They get towels when they like left the actual area or whatever. They didn't go outside naked, but they were like screaming and running. It was great. So when they first like slam back the shower curtain, there's not a towel like right there for them. They have to reach over and grab it. So that was fun. A lot of fun.
Question: were the towels white?
Were the towels white? No, I mean like everybody brought their own towels. So
you had one with a Mickey Mouse towel or something like that, huh?
I can't remember exactly what the towels were. I was a teenager.
I think they became red at some point.
Obviously.
It was fun. That was fun.
Hey, Mary, I was going to ask you a question.
It would just look like a horror movie if you had all in white towels and running out screaming. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, Mary, while you're here, can I get your opinion on what I'm working on?
Sure.
Jessie.
Oh, Jessie's amazing. I love that girl.
I'm trying to do a drawing of her avatar.
You drew that?
Oh, kind of. I created a really, really, really faint line for a couple of the edges to help me, and then I did it.
Nice. Very good.
It would be my surprise for her since I am actually going to be going to Cali.
Cool. I'm sure she'll love it.
God, get your shots.
Yeah, those would kill me faster than the diseases. I'm allergic to the things in them.
I have one other prank that I did that I'm particularly proud of.
Uh-oh. Mary's on a roll.
This one required a lot of effort on my end. So you start off with what you need is a white grape Jell-O, okay? Because you need it to be clear, okay?
Ooh.
You need it to be clear, and then of course access to the kitchen. So I get into the kitchen with Derek, and we boil this giant vat of incredibly hot water, and then we get the gelatin in there, and we get it all nice and dissolved, right? And then we take a big cooler full of ice cubes, and we take them out to the toilets, the girls' toilets. And of course, you have to shut the water off. You have to flush the toilet. You've got to empty the tank. You've got to make it absolutely empty, right? Because otherwise, you're going to have serious problems with the plumbing later. So. And then you get the gelatin, you pour it into the bowl, and then you mix in the ice, right? So you've got enough there. You've got to keep adding ice until it's nice and firm. And then even once it's firm, you still want to put a little layer of ice on top in order to keep it nice and cool until the next morning when all of the girls get up. Then once you've got it nice and set, okay, you turn the water back on, let the tank fill. You want everything to be normal, okay? The girls come in the next morning, go in to use the bathroom and do their thing, and all you hear is and all of the content, of course.
That's one really bad bidet, yes.
What did you do? You clogged everything.
Just one after the other. you just hear.
You were hellion.
It's a far cry from what I did back in the day when I was a wee lad, about yay tall.
What?
When I did a little bit of pranks for myself back in high school, you know cherry bombs, right?
Cherry bomb, yeah, of course.
And you know how a toilet works? You got the tank on the back.
Yeah.
I was putting the cherry bombs in there, the lids, right before everyone went in there. They just ran out. And it went bang, 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 bang.
How did
I was never this wild. The only thing I ever pranked once was getting even with guys in shop, and I nailed all their sawhorses and tools to the ceiling.
Yeah. Well, I only
had something to the ceiling. Sorry, I got a hard hearing.
I really only had camp as an option because I was homeschooled, so I didn't go to school.
I was actually homeschooled. This was in shop when I was in carpentry and Job Corps.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to stay on here. Cannon fuses stay lit underwater. I did not know that, Wookie. I did not know that. I didn't deal with cherry bombs too much. I didn't want to.
She wasn't trying to blow things up, just being a Class A troll.
Yeah. I enjoyed just making people incredibly uncomfortable. So...
I resemble that remark.
All right, guys. We'll have a great stream. I'm not going to stick around. I do need to get to bed, but have a great stream.
I'm going to finish this and then have a picture to show off.
Cool. Have a nice night, Mary. Thank you for coming up.
Take care, Mary. Nice to see you.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, she's sweet.
I like that lady.
Put a smile on my face.
Yeah, the night I was really depressed, and I was actually collapsed halfway through my stream, and I was like bent over the desk whimpering, and she asked for a link, and she was sending it out to people. She basically turned my depressed stream into 5 hours of unplanned shenanigans overnight with a bunch of her friends. She brought in her, Tom, who memes, you know how much I hang out with him and how much he means to me. He's the first one I actually met in person. She brought in him, and she brought in even Rookie stopped in at one point, had OG Star Wars in there for part of it. So, and we were, holy crap. She went down to the drive-thru to get food in the middle of it because she got hungry because everyone kept talking about tacos. Yeah. And about the time she got there, we're all saying stuff while she's trying to order. And she's like, "This is I'm just on a stream."
I'm so sorry. I've got to go. I've got to make a phone call.
Okay.
Well, nice.
And about time
I'll be back soon.
At about time that we're all, she's sitting there going, I'm just streaming with them while I'm ordering this, and with Stig and Tom and me, and then we're sitting there going, that's not true. I'm sitting there going, I'm in the trunk. Let me out. And you can hear them going, come on, let Rosette out of the trunk. She's gonna suffocate in there.
Oh God. Oh, she's something else. That's too funny. No, well, that's the thing. If you can spread positive vibes around, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's so much negativity in the. What was that, Joey?
Seriously, this is actually dark.
Oh. Yes. It is. I was born in the darkness, or of the darkness, something like that. Actually, no. I think I was born at like 6:32 in the morning.
You were born mentally dark.
Oh. No, my dad says I jumped out of his arms. Wait, that's not the same thing. Those are different situations. To be fair, no, see, I came out like, I was perfectly fine. I was just chilling. And then the doctor gave me the whack on the butt, and, well, it was all downhill from there. So, that's my excuse. My cop-out. It's all my fault. It's alright. These things happen. Oh, it's alright, Wookie. I know. I'm just... We were just playing. We're having a little fun, little joshing. But, yeah, no, we've been going on for over 2 hours and everything, so... And it is starting to get late. I was hoping to get at least an hour in, but we got 2 hours. We had plenty of different folks on. Mary popping in here at the end was a nice little surprise as well, and we got to learn some of her early life antics. So hey, you learn something new every day. Oh, not you found the seagulls. It's your neighbor. Of course it is. That's of course why you're hearing seagulls. I think he's also the closest one to the ocean, aside from maybe Gaming, who had popped out a little while ago, so. Oh, what's going on, Ace? How you doing, brother? Hold on. Let me, let's that link one more time. Oh, you're gonna be going for like probably a few more minutes, probably.
Okay.
One more stick of tobacco, because I already pulled it out, and we'll call it quits after that. But yeah, Ace, pop up if you want, man. It's only going to be on for a few more minutes. We're going for a couple hours, just cranking out a couple of YouTube hours and everything here, doing the old grind. So.
What's up, bearded bastard?
Yes. Exactly.
Hey, that grind was the time I used for this.
That looks beautiful, by the way.
All I left is this section to fill in with the color haze, and it's finished.
Ooh. Wait, did you just do all that in this time here?
I did the final inking. I did all the digital stuff in the first coats in grayscale earlier, so.
I am not an artist. I don't understand how art works.
In other words, I did about half of it earlier and the top half tonight.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Not too much. Just, I don't know. I didn't really see anyone else streaming at all. I was still awake. I still had some pep in me, so did a little stream. Going on for a little over 2 hours, and getting ready to wind down. And yeah, I'm smoking one last butt, and Rosetta's finishing her picture, and I'm gonna finish this and probably just wrap up. But what's going on with you, brother?
Not shit, man. Fucking those people in Gaming and Yelling's fucking Discord just sitting there bullshitting and whatnot, and like people got a little butthurt in their feelings, and I was basically telling them go fuck themselves. Like, hey man, it's one thing, like, if you're going through some shit, like, hey, like, if you need somebody to talk to, like, I got you. I get it. Like, we all go through some bullshit. But then they were like, no, fuck me, fuck my life. No, fuck off, Felicia. Fuck you. I'm done.
Wait, hold on, wait. Ace, are you saying that you offended people on the internet?
I did. And I'm so fucking glad I did it. Like, I would do that shit again tomorrow, or in the next hour, or the next 30 minutes, or the next 30 seconds. I don't give a fuck.
See, this is normally where I condemn those things, but since I know most of the folks that were in there, I don't know. My brain is stopping to work. Yes, words. Bah.
Like, listen,
has your brain ever worked memes?
But occasionally. Here's the thing, like, I give people a chance. Like, all right, if you're going through some bullshit, like, I'll give you a fucking chance. Like, all right, you're going through
a brain neurism.
You're going through some bullshit, well, let me fucking know. Like, we can talk about it. Like, we're good. But if you want to just sit there and go, poor, pitiful me, no, fuck you, bitch. I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, I think I understand that. Although I will say, I think I've hit the other end a few times in my life where I hit the poor, pitiful part. But usually we don't. Usually when people are going through things, there's a difference between genuine, I'm going through some shit, I'm emotional, versus I'm going to milk it for all it's worth and treat people like shit because I'm going through something.
Yeah.
And that's that borderline.
Yeah, like
people who are genuinely hurting and depressed, it's not the same.
This particular individual, they kept bringing up like, oh, like, you guys want to talk like this, you guys want to talk shit about me, you guys want to talk this and that, and like it pertains to me, but I don't want to talk about it. Like, no, don't be a white girl. Don't pull that fucking basic bullshit fucking shit. Like, no, I ain't for that. Like, bye, Felicia. Go on. Go fucking cry to your fucking mama. Like, I'm good, I pass.
Now, well, here's the thing, Ace. I've talked with you off and on for probably about a year or so, and it's like you don't strike me as.
No, 2 years. Like
touche. Okay, touche. You are correct, sir. I was underestimating it, but no, you always struck me as like a decent dude. That's like you give and get, and you're also a military dude. So it's just like that's just kind of part of the MO, man. You take the piss, but it's in a good natured way.
Absolutely. Like here's the thing. Like I don't give a fuck if the two individuals who are in this fucking hangout or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because Google said fuck you hangouts. If they reach out to me, we're like, hey man, I'm going through some shit, I want somebody to talk to, I'd be like, yeah, fucking talk to me. I have no problem with that.
I've done that to him before.
Yeah, I don't give no fuck who the fuck you are. If you're going through some shit, feel free to reach out to me. I've said this fucking openly multiple times. My DMs are open. My fucking messages are open. I'm always available to talk to somebody. Especially when it comes to mental health issues. Because I've been through the fucking ringer myself. Like, I'm not going to really bring that up. But at the same time, like, if you need somebody to cry, bitch, vent, scream to, I'm totally cool with that. But if you're going to sit there and go, oh, I'm going through something, but don't talk about it. Oh, I'm going through something, but I don't. No, it's too personal to me. Like, no, bitch, move the fuck on. Like, you don't even know what the fuck you're going through. Just keep fucking crying to yourself.
No, but again, that's I want you to ask because I want you to come to me. That's playing an emotional game.
And that's the thing, is I even fucking brought it up to them. I was like, all right, man, what's going on with you? Like, I can tell something's going on with you. Like, it's something personal. Like, what's going on? Like, if you have to message me and, like, we could talk off call and, like, have our own little call right here, like, I'm totally cool with that. And they're like, oh, no. But, like, fuck me. Fuck life. I hate life. Oh, my God. Life is over. Like, yeah, you have no idea what fucking life is. If you think that fucking life is over because somebody may have talked shit about you, may have recorded you, may have done some stupid shit. Like, no, fuck that. Fuck everybody else's feelings.
Oh, the fuck with that.
Yeah,
they want to talk about fucking hard life. Memes to half of the shit I've told you, and I haven't even talked to you about half the shit I've dealt with the last couple months. Are they going to whine about somebody talking shit about them?
And that's the thing. Well, my thing is you never know what another person's been through as well. Just because we do each have our own unique life experience and everything that people have been through, and unfortunately some folks have had it a lot more rough than others.
Well, memes. Here's a good one that I fucking always fucking go off of, especially, because you brought up my military service and all that. Like, what I've been through may not equate to the same thing that a different vet has been through, but we have had similar experiences, so I can relate to them.
Right.
But their experiences are different than mine, so I can relate to you. And if you want to, scream, cry, vent, whatever, it does not matter, because I'm there for you, because we've had similar experiences. I don't know your experience 100%. I wasn't through it that same way that you did. But I have my own experiences, and they can easily intertwine. And, like, that's a big fucking difference that people don't fucking get. They want to go, oh my God, my life is so horrible. I'm just here by myself. My life sucks. Like, no, bitch, your life doesn't suck. Suck it the fuck up and keep moving, keep fucking driving on, because the worst that has done to you is not the worst that fucking somebody in Africa who has to literally put a fucking anti-rape thing that has fucking horns so their dick gets ripped off when they go to rape the bitch. Like, your life isn't that bad.
When you put things in perspective, and I think, okay, now Ace, I do have to go on the other side of things. Also, I've witnessed you have the ability to be an utter frickin' savage. So do you think there was maybe a small chance that you were maybe a little bit mean.
No, all right. So, I was a decent human being. I was a pretty decent human being trying to get them to expose themselves about what their issue was. And, like, they weren't having it. But at the same time, they were trying to pull the pity card of, like, oh, my life sucks. Oh, yeah. So, like, that's when I was like, nah, bitch. Like, I'm done. I'm done with you. Like, I'm not playing this fucking bullshit fucking card with you.
Hey, Ace. Ace. Hey, boy.
Oh, what's up? What's up, pirate? Who the fuck is you?
It's Lieutenant Knives.
It's Ozzy Jack Sparrow.
They really want a bitch. I'm sitting here with freaking 7 bruised bones at my spine and still try to be upbeat and do artwork. So
exactly. But I like your attitude, boy. Ace.
Boy.
Yeah.
You guys never met? I've known you both for probably about a year and a half, 2 years. So.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
No, I have a bad memory. Been hit in the head one too many times.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, Knives. This is Ace. Ace. This is Knives.
Oh,
we've shared similar circles and stuff. So.
Yeah, I've lightly heard of Knives and loose conversations. I've never had a direct interaction with them.
It's time.
Woo!
Yay!
That's freaking good.
Yeah.
Yay! But
I like your attitude.
No dancing.
I love your
Okay, dancing was a bad idea. Ow, ow.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Careful with the back, Rosetta.
No fucking bitch.
But
yeah, but we're go on.
I was gonna say, Knives, you're saying that you love my attitude on this and what?
I just love the way you talk. I love your attitude. It's a good way to think.
Well, I mean, it's just honest opinion. It's a logical opinion of like, you want to, be there. You want to put the empathy out there of like, I get it. I understand. Like, let's work through this together. Let's be logical humans and like, let's help each other. But at the same time, if somebody is sitting there, keep, crying on the same fucking path, there's only so much that you could go through before you go, no, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done with this. This is bullshit.
Exactly. But I'm actually especially guilty of doing this on one Discord. People got sick of it, but I wasn't bringing up the same topic over and over again. I was talking about my service. Sometimes there were funny parts, sometimes there were very depressing parts, and sometimes very horrible parts. I'd say. People say, you shouldn't do that. But I got nothing better to do, and I need to talk to somebody.
Man, I'll tell you like this. All right, so I'm in school right now for they call it healthcare administration. That's the associate's degree that I'm going for. And one of the things about the school that I'm going to is it's a lot of online, class discussions, things like that. And the question that I had to answer tonight for my discussion was, what was the most stressful thing that you had to deal with in a work environment? How did you handle that? Could you have handled it better and whatnot? Things like that. And I brought up, I got fucking blown up by an IED, and then I fucking got shot at. And the way that I handled it at first, I was scared. I was nervous. I had anxiety. But what I had to do is I had to relax myself and, focus on what I needed to do to complete that fucking certain situation and make sure everything was okay. And a lot of the times, when stressful things come up, people don't look at like what the logical fucking answer is. And like what I omitted from that fucking conversation was the logical answer, the take a deep breath and realize what the fuck you need to do is take a deep breath and kill every motherfucker around you to make sure that you make it out alive. But I didn't say that. I was very nice and like very like, oh, logical. Like, yeah, I took a deep breath. Like, I listened to my squad leader. They helped me out. Yada yada yada. But at the same time, like, people aren't willing to look at the hard truths of like, what is the situation? How are you going to handle it? And what is the most logical way of really dealing with that situation? People get too so emotionally invested in things, and it really kills me.
Oh.
It is insane at some points. I just really don't like the way vets are being treated nowadays. It's absolutely despicable. Some of them may need mental help. Some of them need a lot of medical help. I find it very stupid when you conflate what's happening. Who's breathing hard? Oh, Rosetta, she hurt herself.
Yeah, we're at the 2.5 hour mark, so I think we're gonna call it quits right here, just because it's also like 3 o'clock in the morning. So
sorry, coughing fit on bruised spine. Coughing fit on bruised spine.
I just gotta go. So,
sorry.
Well, have a great day, everyone.
No worries.
Cheers.
See you, Jolly. Thank you for coming. But if anybody wants to shill anything or anything right now.
Clearly, I had fun, and I know what I'm doing.
Oh, that's pretty badass. So, folks, go check Miss Rosetta out if you would. Ace, Lieutenant Knives, you guys got anything to shill?
Not here. I don't know how to link videos.
Yeah, so Rosetta's name there's in the chat. Just pop over to her channel if you'd like. And right now, anybody that was still here listening at all, go check out Doc Griffin's stream. Tossing it in the chat right now. But other than that, hey, thank you everyone for joining. I'm going to end the stream here, so peace out, everybody.
Don't forget to dislike the stream.
Yeah, dislike the hell out of it.
What
those guys said. We'll see you.